has a rich history of horse and horse racing. The first horse race course was opened in 1789. Almost 100 years later, in 1875, Churchill Downs opened and became the home of the Kentucky Derby. Colonel Meriwether Lewis Clark developed the Louisville racetrack upon his return from a tour in Europe so that he could showcase the breeding of horses that took place in Kentucky. The first Kentucky Derby was held on May 17, 1875 in Churchill Downs at Louisville, Kentucky. In the first race, there were 15 horses, and the winner was Aristides. Until 1896, the race was 1.5 miles, but then changed to 1.25 miles. Churchill Downs has many viewing areas. The infield is a famous gathering spot at the Derby, drawing approximately 80,000 people each year. Partygoers and families alike gather in this spot in hopes of a glimpse of the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Millionaire's Row, a famous gathering spot, is known for drawing celebrities, politicians, professional athletes, and other famous recognizable faces. The first celebrity sighting was at the third running of the Kentucky Derby in 1877, when Polish actress Helena Modjeska was spotted. Modjeska was a renowned actress who specialized in Shakespearean and tragic roles. 8 presidents have attended the Kentucky Derby, as well as Queen Elizabeth II.
20 thoroughbred horses, all of which are 3 years old, get the opportunity to run in the Kentucky Derby each year. Each horse is accompanied by a jockey who has a specific weight and height limit to compete in the race. The Kentucky Derby has a weight limit of 126 pounds, including all of their equipment. The average weight of a jockey is about 110 pounds, and the average height is approximately 5 feet tall. In today's time, Calvin Burrell is one of the most famous jockeys to participate in the Kentucky Derby. He is a 3-time Kentucky Derby winner and is famous for winning the Derby 3 times in a 4-year time span.
The mint julep, an iconic drink of the Kentucky Derby, was introduced by Henry Clay to a bar in Washington, D.C. in the famous Willard Hotel. The term julep is defined as a sweet drink, particularly one used as a vehicle for medicine, and it means rose water. Served in a collectible cup, the famous drink consists of bourbon, mint leaves, powdered sugar, and water, served on the rocks. It has been associated with the Kentucky Derby since 1938, and each year, 120,000 mint juleps are served over the 2-day period. In 2006, Churchill Downs began to make premium, custom mint juleps at the cost of $1,000 per drink, and the proceeds of these special drinks benefit retired racehorses.
Another tradition of the Kentucky Derby is the derby hats. Wearing a hat is said to bring good luck. The tradition was started by women, but in more recent years, men have begun wearing hats as well. The hat brings out a certain character in the people wearing them, and there are no limits on what people will put on their hats. On Millionaire's Row, the hats appear more classy and fashionable, with the women channeling their inner Southern belle. In the infield, the hats take on a crazier appearance. The fashion of the Derby is incredibly important, too. Women spend an immense amount of time on choosing their dress and hat.
At McCready Manor, an assisted living community, we helped celebrate the 141st running of the Kentucky Derby by helping the residents design derby hats for the special Derby Day celebration. Some residents made hats to wear in the Derby hat competition, while others made hats to wear for the fun of it. Our time at McCready Manor was filled with laughs and lots of artificial flowers, and we had a fantastic time giving back to the residents.